Welcome to UTRGV Radio News. I'm Natalie Zarate.
And I'm Hannah Lopez. It is great to be back with you all. We hope you guys had a great Halloween last week. Starting off our newscast today, our very own Samantha Garza reports on a street in McAllen named after a fallen Texas trooper.
Last Wednesday, the community joined to pay tribute to DPS State Trooper Moises Sanchez, as Edinburg and Hidalgo County officials renamed the street where he was shot. Trooper Sanchez died in August, 4 months after he was shot in the line of duty at the intersection of 10th Street and 107. An expansion of 10th Street from 107 to Montecristo Road will now be known as Trooper Moises Sanchez Boulevard. Hidalgo County Precinct 4 Chief of Staff Jennifer Culbertson explains how renaming the street after the trooper is a community product.
We had so many people work on this project. It truly is a community product. And again, that's the reason why it is so fitting for this boulevard to be renamed Moises Sanchez, Trooper Moises Sanchez Boulevard, because this was a community project, community effort, and he's the embodiment of that.
For the first time since her husband's death, Yvonne Sanchez speaks out to thank the community.
Thank you for everybody that made it out today. As you can see, our hearts are still very heavy.
Zachary Sanchez, son of the fallen trooper, says he prays that the street is a reminder of all fallen heroes.
I pray that not only do we remember my father, but we remember all of our brothers and sisters in blue. Every single time we see this street, that the time that we banded together to go ahead and support one of our fallen.
Edinburg Mayor Richard Molina assured the family that Trooper Sanchez will never be forgotten.
There is nothing we could do to ease the pain that Mrs. Sanchez and the children still feel. But we want them and all of you and everyone in this community to know that Moises Sanchez will never be forgotten.
After the unveiling of the street name, the Sanchez family were the first to drive down Trooper Moises Sanchez Boulevard. This is Samantha Garza for UTRGV Radio News. An Edinburg tenant was awoken by a police imitator, Jerry Galindo reports.
Students across UTRGV have expressed concerns after a social media post from a student at a nearby apartment complex in Edinburg encountered an alleged police officer impersonator at 4 a.m. last week. UTRGV Radio spoke with Chief of Police Raul Munguia about how students should notify UTRGV PD regarding all situations happening around the campus.
UTRGV PD is not restricted to the campus. We go outside, you see us all over the valley. Yes, and because we will help do something about it. We've had some cases where Edinburg, that we get enough information, and when we talk to them, they just tell us, y'all go ahead and run with it.
Chief Munguia encourages students across the campus to report any suspicious activity and provide valid descriptions of the incidents to UTRGV, PD, and 911.
And we would like to know, basically what kind of uniform, what did it look like, what did they remember. But if they ever are questioning, like say they look out the door and they see somebody that they really don't recognize or they don't think it's a real cop, there's nothing to keep them from dialing 911.
Anonymous reporting is available on the Campus Shield app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News.
Earlier last week, a blood drive was conducted at UTRGV. Samantha Garza tells us more.
The Clinical Laboratory Science Program sponsored a blood drive last Tuesday at the Edinburg Quad. Minutes after donating blood, President of the Clinical Laboratory Science Club, Berenice Artuche, says the club sponsors at least 2 blood drives a year in efforts to help the community.
We hold blood drives twice, so like in the fall and one in the spring semester. So we're always trying to host events and community service.
Vitalit donor recruiter representative Roberto Represa explains how long it takes the donor blood to save a life.
Many people don't know this is the blood that goes to the hospitals to actually save lives. So within, let's say the blood that we collect today, within 2 to 3 days, it's going to be going to the hospitals already to save, people's lives.
Represa says the local blood bank Vitalit distributes to cities around the Rio Grande Valley. Junior biological science major Ariana Jimenez says that she thinks it's important for student organizations to host blood drives.
I think it is very useful for student organizations to carry out blood drives Because they are already involved in the university, so why not be involved in saving others and bringing awareness to students about its importance?
Artuche said that one donation can potentially save 3 lives. To learn more about local blood donations, visit vitalit.org or call 956-213-7500. For UTRGV Radio News, I am Samantha Garza.
Students across UTRGV dressed up for Halloween. Jerry Galindo covers a contest at the Student Union.
The Student Union hosted their annual Halloween costume contest last Thursday. Students from the Edinburg campus entered for a chance to win 100 V-Bucks. The Fangless Penguin, Jose Garza, tells us how he feels about being part of the event.
Yeah, I thought might as well just do the contest while I'm here. I'm supposed to wear it all day because my sister told me to. Hey, if I get first place, it'll be nice. I don't mind.
The contestants were judged by UTRGV head coach Lou Hill, theater department professor Jennifer Saxton, and marketing and student development coordinator Christina Rodriguez. Assistant professor for costume design at the theater department, Jennifer Saxton, tells us what she thinks about the students' costumes.
I was surprised at the variety, and I was really tickled by all the performances. I really liked the Freddie Mercury performance. I thought that was fantastic that the crowd participated, and then the Good Omens people.
Over 200 students participated in the event, Good Omens winning 3rd place, Jinx winning 2nd, and the Great Owl winning 1st, and the fan favorite winner, Tina. Saxton believes more students should dress up for Halloween, regardless of the social stigmas surrounding it.
Kind of a deal, so yeah, more people should do it. Enjoy it while you can. Life's too short.
For more information regarding the event, visit utrgv.edu/student union. And remember to have a safe Halloween. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News.
This is your sports report. Over the weekend, UTRGV Men's Soccer hosted Senior Day in its final home match of the season versus recently awarded 2019 Western Athletic Conference Men's Soccer regular season champions Seattle U. A Seattle U team led by head coach Pete Fewing in his 26th year with the program, a program that UTRGV head coach Paul Lees holds in high regard.
You know, Seattle I have a tremendous amount of respect for, deservedly over the last 5 years that I've been in the conference. They've been, in my opinion, the benchmark team.
The lone goal of the match came in the 81st minute on a penalty kick from Seattle U's James Morrison, after UTRGV sophomore defenseman Eliad Shojai committed a foul on Seattle U's Declan McGlynn. Yet after the game, Coach Lee says the game was close and liked his team's effort on the pitch.
The boys are certainly pushing hard at the end of a fatiguing season and, very close. If one ball goes in off one of those crosses, it's a 1-0 win for us instead of a 1-0 win for them.
The match did mark the final home game for 8 seniors on UTRGV Men's Soccer, which included Arthur Rogers, Kyle Edwards, Angel Lopez, Draydon Kelly, Michael Faber, Damien Stransalas, Andy Rios, and Guillermo Martinez. Coach Lees talks about the impact the seniors have had on the program.
Always emotional for me, you have a lot invested. I spent not just 4 years, but you easily have a couple of years prior to that you're recruiting them and you're building relationships. So to see them walk onto this pitch for their last time, it is emotional, because my mind goes back to all the things that they've achieved over the last 4 years. And they've been tremendous. I can't speak more highly, of the seniors this year. As always, they come to a program that believes in them, that develops them, and they buy into that. They're a big part of driving this team forward. So I've got tremendous gratitude for everything they've done.
UTRGV's last match of the season will be against the University of Incarnate Word on Saturday, November 9th in San Antonio at 7 p.m. For more updates and highlights, visit goutrgv.com. For UTRGV Radio Sports, I'm Luis Rubio.
Our very own Luis Rubio gives us a recap of the WAC Cross Country Championships.
Over the weekend, UTRGV Men's and Women's Cross Country participated in the Western Athletic Conference Cross Country Championships held in Kansas City, Missouri. UTRGV Men's Cross Country placed third overall with an average time of 25 minutes and 40 seconds on the 8-kilometer course. Utah Valley University came in first place with an average time of 25 minutes and 23 seconds and were named 2019 WAC Men's Cross Country Champions. The highest placed Vaquero was sophomore Abraham Chirchir, who finished his 8-kilometer run in a time of 24 minutes and 58 seconds, which made him the second fastest runner at the meet, only behind Utah Valley University's Kevin Lynch with a time of 24 minutes and 28 seconds. UTRGV Women's Cross Country finished in 6th place with an average time of 23 minutes and 4 seconds on the 6-kilometer course. California Baptist University are the 2019 WAC Women's Cross Country Champions, as they finished in 1st with an average time of 21 minutes and 29 seconds. The highest placed Vaquera was sophomore Dorcas Koek, who finished her 6-kilometer run in a time of 22 minutes and 2 seconds, which made her the 13th fastest runner at the meet. UTRGV Men's and Women's Cross Country will be back in action November 15th at the NCAA South Central Regional in Fayetteville, Arkansas. For more updates and highlights, visit goutrgv.com. For UTRGV Radio Sports, I'm Luis Rubio.
Now, this week's weather report.
Hello Vaqueros, this is Hannah Lopez with your RGV weather. We hope you enjoyed the chilly and spooky Halloween weekend. For this week, we are expecting mild and cloudy conditions, with highs today through Wednesday reaching 88, with lows dipping to the high 60s. On Thursday, we are expecting the highest temperatures at 90 degrees and the lowest at 64. This Friday, we are expecting heavy showers with the lows in the mid-50s. To close the weekend, we are expecting clear and chilly conditions with temperatures getting to mid-50s and the highs reaching the 70s. Make sure to bundle up later this week, Vaqueros, for another cold forecast. Weather statistics are provided by the National Weather Service.
Here's what's going around campus.
The Brownsville Rec will unite for diabetes by conducting free testing and blood glucose level readings tomorrow at noon at the Brownsville Recreation Center lobby. Enjoy healthy food samples and an educational workshop by guest speaker Paula Sáenz. For more information or special accommodations, call 956-885-5969.
Tomorrow there will be a neuroscience research seminar with speaker Dr. Janero Ramirez Correra. It will take place tomorrow from 3:30 to 5 o'clock p.m. at the Edinburg EBL 3.159, and for Brownsville BLHSB 1.312, and for Harlingen HCEBL 2.138. For more information, contact mario.gill@utrgv.edu.
Tomorrow is election day. Residents can vote on 10 Texas constitutional amendments, while Edinburg residents will also have local city elections. To find your precinct location, visit votetexas.gov.
There will be a resume preparation session for English majors and minors, both in the Edinburg and Brownsville campus. For Edinburg, visit eLabs 2.49, and for the Brownsville campus, visit El Camaro at the Beeston. For more information, contact amy.cummins@utrgv.edu or call 956-665-3421.
And that's all for this week's UTRGV Radio Newscast. If you have a story idea, contact us at radio@utrgv.edu.
From all of us here at UTRGV Radio News, thank you for listening.